Hey student ministry parents, here is a StuMin Snapshot, or just a picture of what's happening and what's coming up next in student ministry. We are about to change from change to go in regards to our Matthew 4:19 theme for the year of following Jesus, allowing him to make us into people that look more like him, and then to go into all the world and to just share the gospel with those around us and live out lives that look as close as we can to Jesus. So we're going to be launching into Go next week, and we're going to be challenging the students. I can't wait to see how they might choose to just allow the power of the Spirit to come into their lives and just live lives that are even more missional in spreading the gospel. So we're about to launch into Go, and we're really excited about that. Our student worship team is actually going to be leading worship on Sunday, March 30th in our main service. That is a family Sunday, so we'll have all of our kids, all of our students in the service with us. And I'm just really excited to watch some of our youth lead our whole church in worship. It's going to be really beautiful, so I hope that you're there to join with us in that. Our mission trip is really kicking into full swing, and the planning and preparation for that. There was a payment that was due several weeks ago of $120. If you have not been able to make that payment, get in touch with me if that's something that you're struggling with doing, or if you could make that payment, that'd be great. You can cash or check in an envelope into a giving box on a Sunday morning. Just make sure that either the memo of the check or the envelope says your student's name and St. Louis mission trip on it. Or you can also pay towards your student's trip using managed missions. If you have not gotten an email inviting you to create a managed missions account for your child, I would really encourage you to reach out to me. It's an easy way for you to be able to make payments. It's also an easy way for you to invite others who might be interested in supporting your student financially on this trip. So if you have not connected with managed missions yet, check for an email inviting you to jump into that, or reach out to me if you have not seen that email come, and I can walk with you and kind of show you what it looks like to use that platform. You will also be receiving emails from managed missions that will remind you about our all team or parent meetings that will be coming up. Our first all team meeting is a week from this Sunday. It will be on Sunday, March 16th from 11:30 until 1:00 p.m. Lunch will be served. As you remember from signing up, these meetings are mandatory. We really want to build a team atmosphere and a team focus. We want to be praying for the people of St. Louis, but also for each other. And we're just going to start working on the 16th on just preparing our hearts, our minds, our bodies, and just us as a team for the mission that God has already planned for us in St. Louis. Last but not least, just wanted to be able to celebrate some movement in student ministry leadership with you all. There's been some shifting in roles in our church staff, and my role is expanding a decent amount, and I am now the director of discipleship here at Granger Missionary Church. I'm really excited for that, and to just be able, on a broad church level, to just be able to help you all take your next steps in a Jesus first life, and just to be able to facilitate that through life groups and through the connections team and through other ways you can plug in and serve, and just ministries that really help our people along in their discipleship journey. So that is my new role. And that being said, and the expansion of that, we as a staff decided it would be beneficial to hire a student ministries coordinator, someone who can really help and just pour into our students on a weekly, regular basis that would just have the time and the focus of doing that. So we have brought Mark Stevens on as a staff member just very recently, actually yesterday, and he's going to be jumping in as our student ministries coordinator. Mark has been serving in student ministry with your students as long as I have, so he's not a new face. I guarantee your students know him. I'm sure most of you do as well. He and his wife Ashley are very active in the ministries and the mission of this church, and I couldn't be more excited to be bringing him on board. That being said, I'm not going anywhere. I will still be around every Thursday, at least for a while. And I will always continue to have a pulse on student ministry and assist Mark. And we're going to work together to talk about vision and where the ministry is going, and just to be able to pray together and plan together for what it looks like to encourage our students in discipleship. So join me in welcoming Mark to the Granger Missionary Ministry team. And you're going to be seeing him and hearing from him more and more as time goes on. But just know that I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. I'll still be around to love on you all and your students. But but Mark's going to be stepping in to fulfill kind of that practical day-to-day running and all of that with the ministry. So we're really excited about that. We'll be telling the entire church about kind of the shift in roles for me and also bringing Mark on in the next few weeks here. Any questions about any of that, don't hesitate to reach out to me, to Mark, to Jason, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. I think that's all for now. I hope you all have an awesome rest of your week. Can't wait to see your students tonight, and I will talk with you all soon. Bye.